Oh dear, dear. That is scary. Hey there guys, what is going on? It's Miss C.O.Z here, and before you continue watching this video, please click that subscribe button below and leave a like. So without further ado, today we are going to be playing another mythic tale, ladies and gentlemen, within this game, and it's going to be the Spirit of Yarikawa. As you can see, we're here with Yamato, the musician. They must have killed each other. We found 2 dead people, and Yamato is claiming it was the Spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance. So rather than, you know, a normal homicide or maybe like a gang fight or something, ladies and gentlemen, Yamato believes that it was to do with the spirit. So I love the mythic tales, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Long ago, the samurai of clan Yarikawa were the most skilled swordsmen on our planet. That is pretty cool. Check it out. I just really love the art, ladies and gentlemen, in this. I love the cool vibes and the legends and all that sort of stuff. So one lord was taught their family secret, a deadly technique called the dance of wrath. Well, I want to learn that, you know. I want to get that, and I want to learn that and use that against my enemies. I think that will prove really useful. The dance of wrath found its greatest master in Lord Tokisa. What is it? I can't even read it. Though beloved by his, because I'm commentating afterwards, beloved by his people, he resented clan Shimura power. So it looks like that he was against Jin Sakai's very own uncle, ladies and gentlemen. So this is interesting. It's giving us a little bit of information about the feud that happened maybe back before the events that Ghost of Tsushima is set on. So Lord Shimura, but with Clan Sakai's aid, Shimura put down the rebellion and executed Lord Yarikawa. Oh my god! And I do believe Yuna is from Yarikawa. No wonder the Yarikawa people must hate Clan Sakai. Obviously, because he executed their master. So how we managed to get Clan Yarikawa on our side in the main events, ladies and gentlemen, that's a spoiler alert, but you do get Clan Yarikawa's side thanks to Yuna's Yuna convincing you. The Spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance answers their calls with the dance of wrath. So it looks like that, using this technique, if someone writes, oh yeah, I want revenge on this person, so and so, they answer with the dance of wrath. I can think of many people. No, I'm joking. You believe these men were killed by that spirit. They were merchants known for cheating their customers. In this game, though, there are quite a few bad people that I do believe would probably benefit from having a little bit of a visit of the spirit. I don't really want them to get killed because, you know, I don't want to feel that I asked that spirit and then have blood on my hands. But there are some people who need a bit of a slap. People burn a handful of straw and flower petals to make smoke, so that is the ritual. So the spirit finds their prayers. Look to the sky, my lord. You'll see the smoke rising. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now found the first smoke, I do believe. The Spirit of Yarikawa's ventures collect the offering. So now we're going to come over here right when we've seen that they burned the ritual and they've burned the incense of the flowers as well. The Mongols enslave our people. They camp along the Kushi River not far from this shrine, destroy them. Holy shit. Someone is really pissed, so they decided to contact the spirit. But I'm starting to wonder because in this game, with most cases, it's like watching Scooby-Doo and finding out that actually the person isn't a spirit, but that the person isn't in a spirit. No, it's a person, exactly, that's what I mean. It's not actually a spirit, like something supernatural. And this is why I do believe Ghost of Tsushima Legends comes in and fills in that longing to have a little bit of spirit, like spirits such as the Oni and such as some like evil dark spirits that you have to go up against samurai style and all that. But over here, this is more rational. You can imagine people simply dressing up as things that would terrify the enemy so that they can take them out, so they can go on revenge sprees and justify it, and maybe be as I said, be praised more by the people, because it's not like for example, take Jin for example. He's the Ghost of Tsushima, but not many people would idolize him or be really scared of him unless he was actually supernatural. And as they begin to find out that he's not supernatural, but just a rogue samurai who's fell out with his uncle, that happens later in Act 2, ladies and gentlemen. But this was set after Act 2. A lot of people play this earlier. I sort of rushed a lot into the quests. I've done a few mythic tales before. So anyway, here we are at this site, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cut down. There's cut down horses. What the hell has happened here? What is this weird, crazy massacre? This actually cannot be happening. There's blood everywhere as well, and someone is asking us to let him out, and there's blood all over the floor. Who the hell done this, ladies and gentlemen? Not Mongols, ours. Why would they shut down people who are not out? Like, why are they raiding our own people, for goodness sake? Okay, this means that the Spirit of Yarikawa is not necessarily on our side. Now, I believe that maybe, like, picture this, innit? They could sort of work out like a fan fiction between Jin Sakai and the Spirit of Yarikawa, and they team up to have this all cool epic thing as they beat down the enemies. Apparently this can't happen because we've realized that the Spirit of Yarikawa is causing a lot of trouble. So now we're going to do a little bit of more Sherlock Holmes detective work. It took impressive skill to kill them. Indeed, yeah. This person, whoever they were, they took out some shield men, and it's not every day you find someone in Tsushima other than maybe a samurai or a trained warrior that can take these Mongols out. So we're gonna free this dude as well and see what's going on. Tell me what happened. The spirit, he cut through them all. Then he left. Thought I was gonna die in a cage. Who are these people in the Mongols? They're the ones who sold me to them. You're free. Go. Interesting. Okay, so thank you, says the peasant. So it looks like we've got a little bit of information. The spirit killed these people. The spirit freed him as... Oh, it might have been the Mongols, so I didn't listen, but perhaps to another shrine. So once more, I do believe that someone has decided to contact the spirit again, but I'm starting to wonder, are they a person? Are we going to find maybe someone to duel at the end of this? I'm not sure. I'm just going with the predictable Ghost of Tsushima story arcs. But this is really interesting. Okay, let's go search Old Yarikawa, which was the old village that got burned down before New Yarikawa was formed, probably during the raids of Shimura versus Lord Yarikawa. And now here we are, we found the second ritual offering. Search the camp for the traitor. So Hatoro is a traitor to our people. He's at the camp nearby, end his worthless life. So someone's got a vendetta against this guy called how is it? Haitero or whatever. However you say, yeah, Haitero, exactly. He's a traitor to our people, right? He's at the camp nearby. But I'm starting to wonder, the people who are just randomly burning incense to go and call on a spirit that I do believe is a person. I'm going to think Scooby-Doo if I'm right at the end. You know, it's a little bit brutal, isn't it? Rather than dealing with like a normal form of justice and even having a trial or some sort of reckoning, they're just literally going, oh, go and take revenge of this person without knowing what he's doing. Yeah, because he's sneaking out the camp. Okay, they're at war. He might believe that they're a traitor. So, Lord Sakai, how can we help? So we're going to investigate this village and see who Haitoro is. And,
which one of you is Haitoro? I am.
Figure something out.
The Spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance
And people ask the Spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance to kill you. Why would they do that? And this woman claims that he's a Mongol spy. He sneaks off every night for hours and won't say where he goes. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, people can sneak off for hours. Maybe he's just going to have some Doritos from the fridge he's not allowed to touch. I mean, why are you now accusing him of being a murderer? Because I would do that, but, you know, I can't find them. So I'll explain, but not here. Follow me. So we're going to go with Haitoro, ladies and gentlemen, and find out and get to the bottom of this. If he is a traitor, I'm sure he will meet a fine end. I'm not fine end. I'm sure he will meet a swift end. From Jin Sakai's blade. You should be more concerned about me. Unlike the spirit, I'm real, says Jin Sakai. But my lord, I've seen it. Really, where? On the road. The bandits tried to rob me. The spirit cut their throats and vanished. The spirit is helping people as well. But they seem to be serving... it's hard to explain. They seem to be serving a particular area or a particular region. They seem to be serving Yarikawa. So it's going to cause problems if they're like murdering people and causing feuds between the murderers, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we are grave. And they do hold a hate relationship with Jin Sakai because the Sakai family killed their leader, Lord Yarikawa. Close. So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, it's a touching story, but his wife and family are at the camp. I can't explain why I visit without hurting him. It looks like he's been visiting a grave in his spare time. But the people at your camp don't, and they're scared. It's not safe for you, therefore he can't visit this grave. That's really sad. After all that time, he was trying to visit grave, and because he was sneaking away to visit this grave, he got accused of being a killer. I think these people need to sort themselves out a bit, and well, they need to maybe question what's going on and maybe do what Jin Sakai did. I love how he dealt with it quite reasonably there as well. I think Jin Sakai should have a little bit of a word with them and tell them to like chill out a little bit. But then again, they are at war, so you know you would think that maybe there's a traitor. Because look at Ryuzo. I mean, Jin Sakai had to kill his own childhood friend because his own friend teamed up with Koton Khan, for goodness sake. And that is just shattering, isn't it? To think that your friend who used to play apparently make boats with and stuff. I just keep saying that because that's what Jin Sakai said. We were once friends, and all of that drama and stuff. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go for the final one. Search old Yarikawa for the white smoke. And ladies and gentlemen, we can now hear sounds of combat. So if we follow the sound of combat now, it seems like Jin Sakai is well right now currently roaming. I do believe another village of Yarikawa, but it says follow the sounds of combat. What the hell is going on? Do you think the spirit has finally just like shown themselves? shown his or herself and sort of just like it's gonna shut down everybody like Super Saiyan mode. This is scary now. But where exactly are we trying to go right now? As usual. Oh my god, as usual. I lost my way because a lot of my subscribers know I am just absolutely trash with directions in games. It took me ages, especially in this game if you think about it, because there were no there are waypoints in this game. They have to put waypoints in the game, otherwise people like me can really not figure out stuff. But they use the guiding wind mechanic, and sometimes it's a bit confusing because the other particles sort of guide you elsewhere, and it makes me confused, like what direction is the wind blowing in and such. But ladies and gentlemen, we just literally saw the spirit get rid of all those people. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a race to find the spirit of Yarikawa. Did you see that? There was literally a figure, I do believe it was white. Maybe there is a spirit here, because like luminous white, like angel sort of thing. Not angel, more like Devenant at this rate, because it's just literally just slicing everything. Retribution and stuff, reminding me of Shadow of Mordor now. It looks like that, ladies and gentlemen, Jin Sakai is not the only, not the only thing around. I mean, he's the Ghost of Tsushima, right? But someone else has adopted the mantle of Spirit of Yarikawa. And to be honest, why not? Why not adopt like a vigilante play style and go all stealth and take out camps and stuff? But ladies and gentlemen, Spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance, investigate this home. So we found this home now, and it seems like that it has been abducted or something. I don't know, because I just saw the spirit of Yarikawa suddenly vanish. Offerings taken from the shrine to the spirit. Whose home is this? And who has been offering all of these rituals and stuff to get the spirit to slice all these people in the first place? Some people are really angry, and I can imagine why they're angry. But why don't they leave it to Jin Sakai? Maybe, of course, like I said before, Yarikawa is an enemy of the Ghost of Tsushima, written by an educated hand, but the words are nonsense. Something about Lord Yarikawa being alive. Oh no, it looks like we might have a fanatic on our hands who believes that Lord Yarikawa is alive, and that they are embodying his spirit, or some sort of weird revenge story like that. I'm not liking it one bit. Worn by a samurai of Yarikawa. So there was a samurai around here, ladies and gentlemen. If we examining things, we found a straw mat. Ugh, infested with fleas. That's disgusting. So their straw mat and their bed is infested with fleas. I do think that they need to maybe clean that out more. A banner of Clan Yarikawa. So there's a banner of Clan Yarikawa. Did a samurai of Clan Yarikawa survive? Exactly. What are all these artifacts doing over here? If a samurai of Clan Yarikawa indeed survived, Jin Sakai might have a friend to go about, and he might be able to reason with them, seeing as they're fellow samurais. Or maybe it might turn into another long and bloody feud, fighting amongst themselves when they need to team up against their enemies in order to really succeed. So I'm going to get on my horse now after we've investigated that, and we're going to go to the third plume of smoke. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen, we found this message. Lord Sakai is the last of his clan and a servant of the dog Shimura. Lead him to the Garden of Gods so that they may witness his death. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. That is scary. It looks like that the people have gone and prayed to the spirit or something, and this time they're trying to kill Lord Sakai. Lord Sakai is the last of his clan. Imagine reading a note with your name on it to the spirit, and they are praying to the spirit to kill you. That is pretty harrowing and scary in itself. I know that Jin Sakai has to go to the Garden of Gods now, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like he is going to face off with the spirit of Yarikawa. What will we find there? Will we find a spirit? Will we find some supernatural demon that we have to be against? Or will we find a person who is acting just like Jin? Oh, we found a woman over here. What do you know about the Garden of the Gods? Only that it's a beautiful field of white flowers. I'm starting to think that Yarikawa, exactly, the spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance. Why is it called Yarikawa's vengeance? Someone or some people want to take revenge on Jin Sakai for the mistakes, not mistakes, but for the mistakes according to their side that their father made. Because I don't know which side to support. Obviously, it's subjective to each clan and what was going on and stuff. I suppose that's how clan feuds are, and unless you're in the clan, there's not really a side that you can take. And so I'm just looking at this from like a bird's eye view perspective. Jin Sakai could be wrong, Yarikawa could be wrong. Personally, I don't like any of the bloodshed, but Lord Sakai. So now we found some more peasants just chilling in this broken down house as well. Must be a bit cold there though. Tell me where they are. You're close. Look for the statue of a god created by the sculpture Zonkaku. It's like they're almost, I'm finding this a bit odd. It's like they're almost like they're posing here. They're sitting there at the right intervals, the right checkpoints. So when Jin Sakai passes them, they can lead him there. Could it be what I'm thinking? It can't be, can it? But those people seem really, really nice. Who would actually want revenge on Jin Sakai? It's not his fault that maybe his was it his name is his father's name is Kazumasa. He teamed up with Shimura, right? It's not his fault that that all of this happened. They had to put down the Yarikawa rebellion, and then in the end, think about it, they should. You know, they should forgive each other, because now they work together. He managed to lead the people of Yarikawa against the Mongols, and they actually won against them in Act 2. And Lord Shimura got pretty powerful, and then all the shit happened, and obviously, you know, Jin became the ghost, and thus got really got excommunicated. You could say excommunicated and disowned by Lord Shimura, who was going to adopt him. But just leaving that, it was a very romantic, ideal situation. Oh, let's get all these people. Let's become friends. Let's go up against them, though. Nothing is that romantic. I mean, it was war and stuff. But okay, so we've got all of these beautiful fireflies around. I'm starting to think this. I really love how Ghost of Tsushima really works on this environment. I've got to admit, yeah, I'm making a little bit of a criticism. Not all of the world is fascinating and stuff. It can look pretty much the same, if you ask me. You know, some other. I think maybe some other open worlds I've played have got a little bit more variety in their scenery and stuff. Eventually, you come across this tree and you're like, but I just saw that 5 minutes ago, and you know, I've seen this hill before, and yeah, I've seen these structures. But when it does it right really, really well, ladies and gentlemen. And what I mean is that it really plays on the aesthetic. As you can see, these fireflies around, suggesting an ominous garden of the gods. Indeed, the spirit of Yarikawa is therefore, if they're human, trying to play in character of making this supernatural and ominous to maybe spread fear into Jin Sakai. And these peasants, these villagers, they seem to really know exactly where the spirit is going. I'm starting to think they're just maybe communicating with one of their renegades or something to take the to take him out, because they still do not forgive him after all that madness. So here's some interesting views right here. All these mythic tales really have some weird political thing behind them. It makes it pretty interesting. Why not? Why, if Jin Sakai can become a Ghost of Tsushima and people fear him like the spirit and such, that someone could become a pedestal for Yarikawa in the same sort of manner? And judging by who this person is, he or she is a very, very skilled warrior. The statues of the gods, this must be their garden. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here now. We are going to face off a shrine, and we're going to collect the offering and see what's going on right now, but no spirit. This is really scary right here. What is it going to say now? Read the scroll. Yarikawa's vengeance has come for you. Oh, someone just wrote that! Someone just wrote that! That is pretty scary. But in what form, ladies and gentlemen? Oh shit, black cutscene. What the hell is that? That... Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, that is not a spirit. It's a woman pretending to be it. You spilled blood using a technique that died with clan of traitors. Exactly. Who are you? A samurai's daughter? Did you survive the rebellion? No one survived. Ooh. This is a land of ghosts. Yep, I'm a ghost. It's going to be a Jew, ladies and gentlemen, next time.